Hello. Love that song. So we have a patch to the experimental mode that came out a couple of days ago. And I thought we would see how our colony is faring. And I had hoped to have a mod manager up and operational, but it crashed right before here because I was thinking about possibly starting a new map. But we will see how that goes. So with that, let's move to... Nope, that is the wrong button. We want... That's right, I moved it. This one. All right. So what we have here is the patch notes for the latest patch that came out yesterday. There has been another patch, brief patch to fix a bug, but it was nothing major. So what changed? Hey, Jadara. Yes, indeed, we have patchwork beavers. So patch notes for November 2nd, 2023. You can now seal Badwater sources and build special barriers. There's also a new pump, and the irrigation tower is no more. I have never used the irrigation tower, so that is not an impact on us. However, the irrigation tower was not a super well-received building for Folktales because it took a lot of labor and used a lot of water. And so you'll see a note about that here in a minute. So today we're a second look at bad water and pollution spread across the map and what the player can do about it. This update adds several new buildings and structures which should address the feedback we've been receiving since the update first dropped and then the most recent patch. As a bonus, we're removing a certain irrigation-inducing tower, or irritation-inducing tower. Let us know what you think, etc., etc. So bad water sources. So you can see here we've got a some sort of drill cap cover thing going on. We've got a new building here. I think this is back. This is the old healers building. Many of our players have been vocal about the ability to stop the contamination at its source. With this update, we are allowing you to do that, provided your beavers can access sufficient resources. On an even more important note, droughts will now disable bad water sources. So we no longer have, at least for Folktales, unlimited power during droughts, which was something that we were working on in our world, actually. Bad water sources are now disabled during droughts, similar to regular water sources. Tweak the RNG so the same season of pain, a drought, or a baddie doesn't trigger too many times in a row. So we had that problem where we got like 5 bad waters in a row. So that should not happen. New building is a bad water dome. 2,000 science points at the 100 planks, 200 gears, and 100 metal blocks. Folktales only. Built on top of a bad water source, this heavy-duty structure allows you to manually open and close the source. So we have the ability to basically shut it off. And the new building, the Badwater Rig, 4,000 science points, 400 gears, 200 treated planks, 150 metal blocks. Folktales, even more advanced building, seals Badwater source for good, but allows employed beavers to gather and store large amounts of bad water right there. New building for Badwater Discharge, 4,000 science points, 300 gears, 200 metal blocks, 50 explosives, Iron Teeth only. Iron Teeth counterpart works similar to the Badwater Dome, with one important difference: keep it open during a drought and the bad water will continue to flow. So the Iron Teeth can get unlimited power regardless of the season. Contamination. We may have gone overboard with the recent change to levees, dams, and floodgates, so we're reverting the behavior back to the previous state. However, we're also adding a new structure that should give you more control over pollution and bad water in general, so much so that we felt compelled to delete a certain building from the game. Oh, and there's a cool new pump. Levees, dams, and floodgates no longer prevent irrigation and contamination spread. So this was a big pain point for the Timberborn community. You used to be able to irrigate with just one block of water, and that got broken in the most recent update. We have used something similar, but we did not do the particular item that a lot of people were upset about. Water and bad water bodies with bottoms and sides entirely built out of levees will no longer irrigate and contaminate surrounding areas. Patch highlight, they removed the irrigation tower from the game. We believe this current set of irrigation related tools is enough to not for you to not miss the memeiest of Timberborn buildings. So the issue with the irrigation tower was it was a very labor intensive building that used a lot of water when you could essentially irrigate with a single block for like 3 days or 4 days, where the irrigation tower would take multiple fills for the same period of time and use like a ton of water. So that's why it was memeiest. A lot of people were begging that they would fix it. New building is a contamination barrier. 400 science point 5 planks in a metal block, folktales only. The structure doesn't stop the water flow, but stops pollution from passing through the tiles below it. Simply wall off the areas you want safe. It's super effective. I believe that's what this weird looking building is. New building irrigation barrier. 400 science points, 10 logs, 5 treated planks, iron teeth only. This barrier blocks both contamination and irrigation. Sure, it may be heavy-handed approach, but you can use it to separate an area from a river that may get contaminated. You can then irrigate the terrain from water from sources officially approved by the Water Purity Committee. New building, large water pump, 400 science points, 20 logs, 5 gears, 10 treated planks, folktales only. Effective farming relies on access to clean water. Simply find it, and with this bad boy, you'll get enough in no time. I understand that's a pretty significant pump upgrade for folktales. Renamed barrier to blockage. It just makes sense for us to shuffle these names around. Contamination now spreads diagonally, similar to irrigation. The dandelion returns. So after a brief disappearance, everybody's favorite, apparently, garden plant is back and it's stronger than ever. So they had removed it as part of update 5. A new building, quote unquote, the herbalist, 300 science points, 20 planks, 5 gears, 5 treated planks, folktales only. In a blatant asset flip, we repurposed and renamed the previous healer building to use dandelion. It now creates antidotes, a new good that's stored in tanks that heals contaminated beavers at a slow rate. And then decontamination pods are now Iron Teeth exclusive. So we now have the ability to heal our beavers over time earlier on. That was one of the things I thought was a little rough with this update. Miscellaneous thumbnails are updated. They've updated some particles. They've done some visibility things. In certain scenarios, beaver now work when they reach their destination. Large science point costs are shortened. Updated descriptions, and when the game is over, acknowledge it in a subtle way. I think that's a way of saying when you lose all your beavers. Contaminated status no longer appears from the event log after affected beaver gets tired and heads home. No longer disappears. Sorry, it stays in the event log. They fixed power connections. Fixed beavers delivering goods to advanced breeding pods. That's an Iron Teeth thing. Fixed the floodgates partially clipping. Didn't see that. A crash. Can fix up some crashes. So let us go to the game. All right. Let me undo the massive zoom I put on Chrome. Hey, Xeno Architect, how are you? So that's the new patch. So we're going to see how our world fared. I did load it briefly. I was playing around with mods right before this. I was hoping to get... yes, for sure. Thank God it's Friday. I agree 100%. I was going to try to play around with mods because I was thinking about there's some maps out there, some custom maps out there that I was going to try. But unfortunately, literally 5 minutes before the stream, the game crashed with the mods. So I just went ahead and uninstalled it. Okay. I don't think that we're going to immediately see any impact. We're currently doing pretty well. We've been working on, when last we were working on this stuff, we were working on expanding the dam over here by one more height. And we had just started to work our way towards this Badwater source with the purpose of tapping it for unlimited power. But now that Badwater dries up during droughts for folktales, I don't know that we're going to necessarily continue that. We're going to let this build out just because we had it scheduled, but I'm not sure the direction we're going to go. And then we also need to... I think we can now plant dandelions again. Yep, dandelions are back. So we will need to plant a dandelion field somewhere. And that is done by a forester. So what area do you cover? Yep, that's no good. We could... Water District doesn't have enough green. Could put a forester over here, maybe? And do dandelions there. Or even better, we could do it right over here. I think I like that. So let's put a forester in. Say, it covers that entire area. We'll put a forester in there, and we'll go ahead and put in a gatherer flag. I imagine dandelions will require a gatherer flag. Okay. Plant some dandelions. I do not know how many we'll need, so let's be... That looks good. Go ahead and unpause. And then we'll need to build a healer and storage for dandelions as well. So where do we think healer is? Well-being? Yes, the herbalist. Costs 300 science points to unlock. So we'll go ahead and do so. And let's build ourselves... where can we slip this in? Actually, right there. I like that. We will need storage. Did I have an unused storage here? Nope, that was for books. Hey, Barry Allen, how are you, sir? Or Spazzard, as I know you in Minecraft. Okay, that is paper. Oh, we have lots of paper. That's good. Yeah, you have nothing to do. I realize that. Let's pause that for the moment. Dandelions. Where should we... What is this building? We're storing wheat in this building. Let's do... For now, we're going to plug that building there. This will be for dandelion storage. Alright, what is the healer? Where did I put it? Right here. Okay, that will get built in a little bit. Got water coming in here. Water is overflowing there. Continuing on down here, which is fine. Oh, so this is the new look of our Badwater source. So that's actually very noticeable. Apparently we overflowed at one point. The Farquaad district is still over here, sitting here quietly. Hopefully we won't have any more contaminated beavers, but now that we have a healer. I wonder if we should have put the healer in the Farquaad district. Well, we'll figure that out. Okay, we'll go up to speed 2. So these beavers over here will start... Oh, am I shipping in explosives? Yes. Okay. Am I shipping in... Extract? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. So we'll let these beavers finish up this project here. Like I said, I'm not sure with the changes whether or not... But let's find the new building. Where do you think... Mechanical. Oh, here it is. Badwater Dome. Seals Badwater. Can be opened and closed at will. And then the Badwater Rig seals the Badwater source, employs workers who extract Badwater directly from the source. So this is the way to get Badwater. So every 1 hour you can get 40 Badwater with this. Interesting. Our intention was to put a wall of levees right along here, if I remember correctly. So our year-round water is not a thing anymore. So the good news is on this particular save, we are not significantly impacted by these changes. Why are you building those first? Okay. What are the priorities? Oh, they're all the same. Okay, I must have placed them first. Okay. It doesn't look like we were majorly impacted by any of the changes in this patch. Let's let the water circulate through there. However, I am concerned for my other playthrough. So let's do something real quick. Let's hit save. I've shown this playthrough a couple of times on stream, but I haven't played it. So this is my my Folk Tales. No, excuse me. I could really lose in my mind. It's my Iron Teeth world that I have played completely off stream, other than showing it off a couple times to illustrate a point. I think this one might actually be impacted by some of the changes. So this is the Iron Teeth playthrough that I have. So this one here, we've got a fairly large water storage here. The Badwater is actually here, and there's 2 sources. So in this instance, why can I not select them? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just had to. Okay. So we have 2 Badwater sources, and it pushes quite a bit of water through, and we're generating 5,800 horsepower with this setup. We had recently enforced all the Badwater off the map over here, so we're going to reclaim this area once the Badwater fully evaporated. We have bots in this world, currently 14. So with this playthrough, I think that we would need to... Where's the new buildings here? Oh, that's the dirt excavator. So here's the new irrigation barrier. Stop soil irrigation and contamination from spreading beneath it. But the way I'm playing this right now, the only area that would potentially get damaged would be these coffees on a Badwater. We are slowly building a barrier to force all of the Badwater out over here when there's a bad tide. But it's very far away, so it's very slow going. But yeah, no, I had forgotten that I had unprotected this area, so the only things that are at risk are these coffee trees. Everything else is already contaminated. This will clear itself up once this evaporates. And then the plan at one point was to extend this whole area as a secondary dam. So I was gonna start building this way and potentially put a path for the water to come fill this up. So we are not impacted really in this world either. But here we've got the deep mechanical fluid pump. No. Okay, bad water discharge. So this is the seals. The bad water source can be opened and closed at will. When open, maintains bad water flow during droughts. So there is a way to shut off the water, but also to ensure that we get it. I don't know if that is... No, I don't want to unlock it. I don't know if that requires labor. It doesn't look like it does. So it would just be beaver resources, so we would have to... Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's go back to our folk tales. You have to excuse me as I'm finishing up my dinner here. Got a couple bites left of my food. Why is everybody hungry? You have food. Oh, that's right. You got to come over here for food. Maybe we need to start storing food a little bit closer. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. Bread, carrots, baked potatoes, roasted chestnuts, cattail crackers, maple pastries. We'll need, let's see. Gonna have one for berries. And then one for grilled spatterdock. Is that everything? Nope, and we need sunflowers too. That's a lot of food. Nope. Nope, nope. Sunflower. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there are 9 different food types. Okay. So that will bring the food a lot closer to the beavers. It's not a lot of food, but you know what? It'll help speed along their... or help speed up the travel commute time. Have a thirsty beaver. Yeah, he stopped for water. Smart beaver. go ahead and pause. That's selected the beaver. Let's select the building. We can pause that forester. There's nothing to replant right now. We started planting dandelions. We have! Yay. So in 3 days we'll have dandelions, and then another 3 days we'll actually have dandelion flowers. Why have we not built this? We don't have treated planks. Alright. New problem. Yes, we will unlock the wood workshop. Where do we put this building? How much power we have here? 120, 50. When this is running, it will use... I don't remember. Jadara is happy about storing maple pastries. Understandable. $200 horsepower. So 200, 120, and 50. So 370, and we're generating 660. Okay, I think we can put the treated planks over here. Okay. There we go. It is far away, but... And then we will tell this building... No. We'll need storage for treated planks. Looks like we have the perfect place for it. Alright, yeah. We're not going to be dealing with dirt right away, and then it looks like, yeah, we have everything else that's being stored. Alright. I think we have pine resin? Oh yeah, we have 200. Where are all you beavers going? Oh, let's look at the new water pump. Large water pump. It will employ 3 beavers. Pumps and filters a large amount of water for beavers to drink. Bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. Water dependent requires access. Maximum depth of 4. So this doubles the depth of the water that the... Oh. Okay, so we are impacted by the contamination with the change. So I was wrong. However, it doesn't contaminate the water. It's contaminating the ground. And we're not actually planting anything here. So this was not contaminated before. This was. But if we look over here... No. Hide the water. This was not before because the levee here used to stop that contamination. But since we're just using water, it's okay. You're done. Oh, we have 10 unemployed beavers, 8 of which are in this district. All right. That's being built. How are we doing on gears? Okay, we're fine. Books continue to be a challenge. Otherwise, it looks like we're doing okay on supplies. These are all oaks now, so do I even need... No, I don't need this gatherer flag anymore. That can go away. I guess there's no point in pausing that if I have so many... Oak tree there. What's up with you? So you're starving. Why are you starving? Just hungry. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we built the statue here. Wow! Books. We have a drought coming in 3 days. Not Badwater, so thank goodness for that. Oh, this is coming along. Need to raise that. That's already all the way up. Deal with that when we get closer. That's all the way up. Alright, that pump. In a third of an hour, you get 5 water. Right now, it's a third of an hour for 1 water. Per 1 beaver. So, yeah, the large pump is definitely way more efficient. How much bigger is it, though? Ooh. Just a smidge bigger. Just a scooch. A scooch bigger. Alright, we could... Well, I don't know that we could put that in there. Unpause that building. Got a pump there, got a pump there. What do we need to do in this place? Got the Badwater source there. So much space over here that's just not untapped. Alright, we are making our treated planks. Yeah, we're not building anything. How many unemployed beavers do we have? Probably build another hauler. Make that the lowest priority work site. That way at least they'll have something to do. So we restrict all the bad water down to 1, and then it comes through. It gets restricted to 1, and then it comes through. Yeah. There's not a whole lot more we can do here. All right. Given, though, that Badwater is going to shut off during droughts, one of the things I was considering was doing some terraforming right here and then creating a power plant essentially right here. And it would be expanding into this district, being fed and worked off of by the metal district folks. Oh, we have a stranded beaver. How? Okay, I've cleared the path. Oh, you figured it out. Okay, good, beaver. I missed that we had a stranded beaver, everybody. But we have fixed it. All right. Back to speed 2. All right, so these folks have a lot more food. Yep. Planks, we have logs. You guys are almost done with this construction project. Except I forgot to put a path there. This one is done. So yeah, so my thought is maybe we'll shave off this piece here, then we'll go ahead and put in, maybe we'll shave it all the way back 3. And then we'll funnel the water through this tight area, and then this essentially will become a area for power production. So if that's given that case, let's put this here and that there. We'll put in a couple of lumberjacks here. To start helping cut down these trees, which I believe are marked for cutting. They are. We'll need a log storage, though. They should cut that one first. Oh, you know what? I need to turn off the stream elements. We're not listening to music. You don't get a thing that's going to say, here's the music we're listening to, but we're not listening to any music. There we go. Alright, so they got rid of that. We can now connect that. This then is for logs. How many unemployed beavers do we have here? None. Perfect. Right. May need to think about another printing press. We seem to be on top of the paper front. Where would we put? These large water windmills, yeah. Not ideal, but you know what? Sometimes you just go with what works. That'll get us a second printing press, which will help us address the book front. We have 1.3 days to drought. You should be back to working on these because I had forgotten to put in the road segment there. Let's go ahead and close you off. Okay, the water will start overtopping here, and it'll start overtopping over here, but that's fine. We're just trying to fill in a little bit more water here. Ahead of the drought. My guess is this is going to probably be a 9-day drought. We'll see. We have any water coming in yet? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so this dam is being overtopped. So this one as well. Yep, the power has gone away. I understand. Raise this to a 1. I'll let this whole area fill up with water. Head of this dam. Alright. Oh, we have 600 maple syrup. Wondering if we need a second... Well, no, there's a one tapper here. Just gathering chestnuts. A bit of maple syrup here. We're on top of maple pastries, yep. No recipe selected. Okay, you need to make books. Thank you. So this is basically full. That's going to start overtopping in a second, which is fine. It'll fill this area. Right. I shouldn't flood? Don't think. All right, the drought has started. Okay, it's a 6-day drought. It's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. This will be done in the next couple of days. This here stops, so that will stop bad water from coming in. Go ahead and let a smidget of water here. Let's see if we flood. I bet we do. I bet we do. But I want this area to fill up with water, which means we should set this to a 1. Oh, it's so weird having the bad water stop. Wow. Contamination. Stop soil contamination from spreading beneath it. Must be built on the ground. Let's go ahead and unlock that. I don't know that I fully... Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I think we're in a good place right now. We have a lot of, like, beavers with nothing to do, but that's fine. Did you guys fill this up? No. Okay. Alright. We're going to need to make this a kaboomy. So this is, what, 3 tall? Yep. So we'll need some 3 tall dynamite here. 2 tall dynamite here. 1 tall dynamite there. 2 tall dynamite there. And a 1 tall dynamite right there. Okay, they should get cracking on that. Oh, we have something to go boom over here. It's like that mountain never existed. Alright. Okay, so they did finish this. Don't know whether to complete this project or not. I'm tempted to, because we were going to have water wheels over here, but just don't know where to have you store water. I think this is the play here, is to let's get the water, or get this area adjusted. We're going to constrict the water so that it flows through here and fairly quickly, and then that will become, this area over here will become a new, less janky. This is pretty jank. Power production area. At least that's my initial thoughts. We'll see. Yes, I know there's a lot of beavers with nothing to do. Not generating enough power, but that's okay. I guess we could put more windmills up here. How far away is this? That's still a green. Could expand windmills up here. Connect it. Hey, we have dandelions now. Our healer doing its healing things. We have 32 of 40 antidote. So antidote takes berries, dandelions, and logs. Oh, we finally have a purpose for berries again. Right. How are we on treated planks? We have 7. Oh, these guys are bringing in all the dynamite. So double dynamite's 3, triple dynamite is 6, and a single dynamite's just 1. It's actually a pretty neat little setup there. Alright, where can we put a ridiculously large water pump? I'm thinking, right? How big is this thing again? Yeah, it's big. Would fit there, though. Yeah, let's try it. That goes there, right? Platform go there. I need a platform there, so let's go ahead and we'll delete that building. Put a double platform there. Shrine's gotta go. Don't tell anybody. We're just gonna move it, though. Let's see, we'll put a shrine. We'll just move it there. Not very many people are using it anyways. Wow, that is so big. However, it's going to give us so much more. I like it. It's only a 9x9 as far as size, so it's not ridiculously large. Well, that's pretty good size, though. Oh, and it needs treated planks. Of course it does. Which we can't do anything about because we put the treated planks over here with the quote-unquote infinite power, which is neither infinite nor powerful. That's okay. We do it on logs. Back up to 1.1 thousand. Let's go ahead and let some water out. We finished this? We finished this project. Yay. Stop flowing? It did. Okay. All right, we have some dynamite to go kaboomy over here, so we can detonate that one. Detonate those. Detonate that one. Detonate that one, and then we have the big one. Look at that. Like it's always been there, even though it wasn't. This will get deleted relatively soon. Okay, we can mark these trees for removal. Suppose we can unmark all of this since we clear cut all of it a long time ago. .5 days left of drought. Let's go ahead and finish this project just because I want to see it to completion. Should we do it? Probably not, but that's okay. There we go. That'll keep those beavers busy for a little while. All of this is full. Nice. Looks like we did overflow over here. Since there's fresh water pushing back the bad water a little bit. Alright, how do I want to do this area? We could actually make this a whole secondary storage, but that would mean that this all has to move, but that's not the end of the world. We would have to build more containment here. Honestly, I don't know. I feel underprepared. I thought there was going to be a lot more impact from the patch, if I'm honest. However, since that didn't happen, I'm kind of like, okay, well, where do we want to go? First of all, Badwater drying up has just completely ruined the plan here. So I think it does expedite getting a secondary area for processing up and running. Be a billy goat, be prepared. Yes. I agree. What I'm trying to decide right now is I think we get rid of, shave off this, well, no. See, the problem is I think having the water all pumped through here could be a good thing. Power. because that's gonna want a one tall. Okay. We can always build levees later. So let's do... two. Knock all that down to 2, and then over here, just knock all of these down to 1. Eventually we'll continue it over here as well, but that should get us started. I think we're going to increase... I do think we're going to end up damming across here with some levees. No, floodgates. That means we'll have to raise up a lot of stuff over here. Which is fine. So build that. So that we can get across. We're going to set... all of those for destruction. Well, actually, we don't need to do the dead ones. Then we'll put in levees like so. Two. There. That will get raised up. We're gonna need to go here like that, that. Yes. For the time being, we can reroute that. There. Okay. Oh, we're back on 1x speed. I don't know why I keep doing that. How's the water looking? We're okay. We are pulling water out of here, so we probably should send some water down. Drop you to 0, drop you down to 2. Go. You're on a 1. Nope. Set you to a 1. We want to let the water fill in over here first. Hey, did we get our giant pump yet? No. Oh, that's right. We're just waiting for treated planks. Okay. Okay, we've unlocked all of that. Gravity battery. Need a mine. Not yet ready to do bots. Until we have a better power situation. Ooh, carousel. Hammock. Shrubs, roof, scarecrow. Wind gauge. Brazier of bonding. Water dependent. Requires access to water. A fountain of joy. Could unlock that. That would take all 12,000 of our science points, but I think that's not a good use of our current terraforming terrain. Probably should unlock large warehouses. Unlock the mini lodge. Fluid dump might come in handy eventually. What are the beavers in this district doing right now? They did their big massive build project. Answer is not a whole lot. Alright, if we're gonna dam this up, this will flood. This will be fine. Oh. No. Need to cancel. Cancel those as well. These ones can be 1 tall. Yes. Alright, little beavers. Let's go. Got you on 3x speed. What could possibly go wrong except everything? How are we doing on dandelions? We have 69 in storage, so we are slowly storing up our dandelions. We have all the antidote. And just like that, the drought is over. Some water over here. This could go to 5. This could go to 0.5. Let in some water. That's fine. That go down to 1.5. This is actually filling up pretty quickly. Good stuff. Well, being is 24. Everybody is fed. Campfires and rooftop terraces are not everywhere. The farmer monument's only in the main district. Lido's. I thought we had Lido's everywhere. We do, but apparently it's not accessible enough. When we get ready to flood this area, we're going to have to move the Lido and everything, which is fine. What we could do is... for this district is to build that in advance of the Lido being moved. And... for this district here, could put in, I don't know that we need a large water pump, to be honest. So we would just put in another water pump here. We are full on water. Everything is flowing in. And we flooded everything. Whoops. That's an oopsie. Oh my goodness, we killed all the crops. Oh, maybe not. Killed some of the crops. Nice. Yes, I know it's not accessible. It will be okay. How's True Duplex coming along? Probably don't need that anymore. Okay, yeah, we're out of Badwater, but that will get corrected. Can unpause this building. That will speed everything up. Potatoes are fine. Syrup is fine. Oddly enough, we used a lot of dynamite all of a sudden. I have no idea why. close that for now so it stops complaining. Finally started getting down to some of these trees down here. Nice. How is that tree not watered? Huh. It's watered at one point. I mean, it's fine, it's just weird. We are restoring the Badwater back up. React speed kills me. I always feel like I can't keep up with what's happening. But they're getting it done. Alright, these guys have taken care of all the trees here. And you're currently harvesting from this forest, which is fine. However, you're done. Let's get rid of these. Got plenty to cut down. Ooh, we're up to 1,600 logs. Hey, we're almost filled. Nice. Fine on berries. Where are we getting our berries from? Now that I think about it, where are the berries coming from? We had the gatherer over here that we deleted. Don't have a gatherer over here. Probably should be a gatherer over here. Now that we have a use for berries. What are we running out of? Books? It must be books. Alright, storage. Let us store antidote. It's only a matter of time until something goes wrong, and we're going to need a lot of antidote. That's the way I'm thinking of this. I think it's a liquid. It is. Okay. Start storing antidote there. What am I storing up here? Pine resin. How goes the dynamite project, beavers? It's going great. Almost done. Oh, now you're gonna all come over here and start building this stuff. I need to go ahead and bump the priority of these dynamites up just so they get done. So one thing to be always mindful of when you're about ready to blow up dynamite. Make sure the area is clear of beavers. If it is not, bad beaver things can have it happen. Okay, delete that. Delete the... no. Delete the path. And put in dynamite. Technically, we would want dynamite there as well. Hey, our big water pump is in. Definitely generating water. All of our water tanks are full. That's good. Got lots of water here. Got lots of water here. How'd this project over here go? Hey, it went well. You know something I've never unlocked? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's unlock a stream gauge. We're going to put it in right there. Let's see what it does. 'Cause why not? That's going to take a while for them to build, but that's okay. Delete. Gosh, that's looking good. Need to delete you. Give me one dynamite, please. These beavers are making this dam. Why are you not removing these blueberries? Planning ahead for when this is done. Do need to replace these as well. So let's go ahead and we're going to prioritize putting in 2 tall levees here. Or floodgates, excuse me. Due to be higher priority. Okay, that's done. Boom. Get reconnected eventually. Back to this district, please. Back down to speed 1 again. Alright, we're bringing in the berries again. That's fine. Storing antidote. That is also fine. Treated planks are starting to come in. Dynamite's low, but that's fine. Books continue to be low. Spatterdock. Oh, in this district I don't have spatterdock. How much grilled spatterdock do I have, though? Plenty. Okay. Should we store spatterdock in this district? That's a good question. We're storing cattail roots, so I guess we should probably store spatterdock. But where? Where do we store spatterdock? So we go here. You could be for spatterdock. Hello, spatterdock? No, I'm staring you. You're staring me in the face. Is that it? Yep. What are we doing on wet fur? Everybody. Well, almost everybody's got it. That's good. Another drought is incoming in 3 days. I may end the stream at the beginning of the drought. So tomorrow is Extra Life. And my darling wife and I are going to be going to our local game store, which is in Brazelton, Georgia. And we're going to be celebrating Extra Life with a whole bunch of gamers, and through the donations to Meeple Madness in support of Children's Miracle Network. So we're going to spend a few hours playing some video games and hoping to raise some funds for Children's Miracle Network, which is great. We haven't done this in a couple of years. The pandemic kind of slowed all that down, but it's back and we're participating, so I may just call it very shortly. We'll give it until at least the Beginning of the drought cycle. Just don't know what to do about this. And Jadara says, woohoo, board games for the win. That is indeed true. More importantly, helping kids. Okay, Badwater is full. Do we build a giant Badwater tank? Ran out last. Now that the Badwater doesn't run all the time, I think we almost have to. And maybe one. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, well, extract is for kaboomers, but as you can see here, we have so much extract. We could put Badwater there. Yeah, why not? We can still path around it if we need to get back here. So this will be Badwater. Yeah, we have a lot of extract. And you figured that we've had the extract facility paused now for a while, but we'll go ahead, I guess, let them. Mr. Hurt Beaver, get better. No one wants to hurt Beaver. Does look like we need more Lido capacity. Could put another Lido in right here. Too tall. Lido, Lido. Go. Actually, do the same thing right here. Let's give these beavers more swimming. Okay. And this district, I bet you it won't fit right there. That would be cool if it, no, that won't work. But if we were to put one piece of dynamite over right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, we could have a second Lido in that district. This district here, we need to could put that there, and then eventually we'll have 2 Lidos. So I put in a second Lido here. It's going to say it can't. It's not connected to anything, but that's fine. Put stairs there. Perfect. Once these guys get all of this infrastructure built here, we've got a lot of too far away from a district. Okay, who built that one? Now, okay, now you're not. I do think this is going to be a nice... We plan it just right. This should be a nice Power generating area. If. So I think we take the path. We say that out of the way for now. Oh, okay, we're at 1 day, so let's make sure. Okay, those are already at max height. That's fine. You're at max height. Oh, we got these built. Perfect. Let that be at 0, 0.5 for now. Set that to 1. Set this to 1. Set these all the way up. So that's fine. Yes, I know there's... You can't do that. We'll pause that. We'll come back to you soon enough. You can't pause Alito? Okay. So all of that filling up. Okay. Set you to 1. Oh, we started building these, so we're going to set them to 0 for now. Okay. Put you at 0.5. You need to be at 0.5. Water should start flowing now. You should be at a 1. Okay, good. Building needs water. Yes, I know. Thank you. Oh, we're flooding. Where are we flooding? Oh, we're flooding down here, because of course we are. We kill the wheat? No. Almost, though. Put you back to 1. What happens? We start flooding everywhere else. Okay, that's fine. Okay, need to relieve the pressure, so we're going to go ahead and drop that floodgate. Oh, we're going to start flooding everywhere else. Drop that floodgate. That one. Oh, stop the flood. Should do it. You back all the way back up. You back up. We are flooding, technically. However, no, that's definitely beyond a technical flood. That is 100% a flood. Let's relieve some pressure. Set this to 1. Drought should start any second now. Put you back at 1. Flooding. There we go. More or less survived that relatively unscathed. Put you back up. Back up. A little bit of minor flooding. still overflowing. Okay. Shoot it. 0.5. That should stop flowing very shortly. There it is. Okay. Good news. We have survived another couple of cycles. We have the drought in here. I wonder if the bad water source stops in a bad tide. I bet you it does, but we'll find out. However, as I said, we are going to call it an evening here. Let's see if there's anybody we can send the raid over to this evening. Let's see if anybody's playing Timberborn. There are 3 people playing Timberborn. Nope, that is an 18 plus stream, so no. And no. Okay. I don't have anybody that is playing Timberborn. Let's see, anybody else? Final Fantasy 14. I don't know that one. Okay, I don't have anybody that I know, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. So thank you very much for watching. I love Timberborn. I'm going to look into the mods. I want to do a custom map, I think, soon, air quotes, and or custom-ish map, and then just see how we go from there. So look forward to that. Otherwise, we're going to continue to try to expand this area here into a production area. I'll probably end up moving this district crossing and a couple other things, but we will figure that all out in a future stream. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I am scheduled to be back on Monday. Like I said, tomorrow we're doing Extra Life in a local game store that we attend in Brazelton called Meeple Madness. So we'll be hanging out there, playing some board games, and having a good time. So if you're into that kind of thing, I definitely encourage you to give to Extra Life, which helps the Children's Miracle Network.